What's up, guys? K Wills here. Today I'm going to do my review of Eureka 780 episode 16. The series returns after a 2 weeks hiatus, and I think that this series took a break because they're working on a DVD for Eureka 780, and it's supposed to have like a whole bunch of big features with DVD. So I'm guessing that's why, so they can focus more with DVD, and then now they're returning to the series, which is good. The DVD looks pretty good. So in this episode, we had pretty much a whole bunch of secrets for attacking scub coral sites, and Pied Piper's task was to pretty much gather all the secrets by luring them with quartz, and pretty much at the North Pole, where they're all together, destroy them with one big explosion. That was the plan. And pretty much during this episode, you see Owl. He's kind of like looks depressed and tired at the same time because see, Owl can't really, well, first of all, he had to deal with all this stuff with Naru and his mother, and everything's happening so fast with him, and also the fact that he can't sleep like normal people. Like lately he hasn't been able to sleep well. He has to take sleeping pills, and when he does sleep, he has these weird dreams. He had two dreams in this episode. One was where he was surrounded by different forms of secrets, and they were trying to tell him that they were not the enemies. They're not the problem at all. And one of the secrets that was there was the humanoid secret, which the one that looks like an actual person. And I got to say, this secret is more than likely the strongest form of secret because we've been seeing a lot of these lately in the past few episodes, and it seems like it's like the strongest one because of the way like it's the speed, the way that it can block itself with shields and using the energy missiles. It just looks like very strong. And more than likely, maybe this type of secret is something related to Truth. That perhaps Truth is one of these secrets, but he's taken on a different form. Because I know there's some connection with Truth and the secrets, unless he's half secret or he's secret in humanoid form, just like Eureka is a Corallian in human form. And pretty much when they're going through the plan, I noticed in this episode that Flare, when she was carrying some of the quartz, that she tried to activate a third engine, which I'm pretty sure is like a booster mode for the IFOs, and they never tried it, however it didn't work. So more than likely the near boss has this third engine, and more than likely could transform to something better or just a power-up or something. I thought that was interesting. They actually had a third engine. Yeah, so pretty much, oh, before I forget, the second dream that Owl has, pretty much he was talking to his mother, but then Eureka had transformed to Naru, and Naru was talking about how, Owl is the child of the scub coral, and just like how she's connected with the scub coral. And honestly, with Naru, I'm still with my prediction that she is somehow, with the scub coral that she has inside of her, it has something to do with Eureka, that she did this so that in the future she could get in contact with Owl by using Naru. You know what I mean? And because remember, Naru had saw like a ghost of Eureka in the way, so perhaps that's why she's using, Naru has a scub burst, is because Eureka did that before she disappeared to who knows where. And when the plan was in action, Owl had this forge, and he was going to space, and all around the world the secrets were being gathered up. And Owl is thinking to himself, he's not Eureka, he's not his mother, but they share the same blood, and he's like, if she can do this, I can do this also, and I can fly just like her. And, he's accepting the fact that, he is more than likely part Corallian, and that he needs to fill up to these, expectations. And so him and the near boss go up into space, and the sports that they have transforms into this giant cannon, which we see in the opening. But by the way, the second opening of Eureka 780 is pretty good. I like it. We saw a little silhouette of Renton and the near boss from the Eureka 7 movie. It was pretty good, and brought that. The theme was kind of nostalgic. With the previous openings for the original series, so I liked it. And pretty much when the quartz transforms into this cannon, Owl activates it, and it fires like this scub burst of energy, and just wipes out all the scub bursts, all the secrets. Like, it was pretty cool. The animation, I like this scene, of all these different symbols popping up, and all of them just giant scub bursts just blasting them all. That was pretty cool. And pretty much after the mission, I was talking about what happened to Team Goldilocks because they were with them during this time, and the team Pied Piper is like who are they? What you're talking about? There are only two teams: Harley Quinn and Pied Piper. And Owl is getting confused, and once again, Owl has to go to like the medical center and pretty much get his head scan or whatever. And that kind of sucks for Owl because that happens to him a lot in this series so far. That every time something happens to him, he always has to go to the medical center and get his head checked out and everything, his body. It's got to be annoying, you know. Like he's like some type of experiment, you know. I wouldn't be surprised later on he feels that way, but I was confused that they don't know who the Team Goldilocks, the members are, the three girls. And more than likely, the reason why is because that cannon, more than likely when it's used, because it's a powerful weapon, that it actually disrupts the timeline, and that it has the ability to erase people or anything from history, pretty much. So more than likely when he used that weapon, he probably had deleted, you know, the Goldilocks from ever existing. But he only knows because, you know, he's the one who used the weapon. But everybody else has said, oh, they never existed. So that's the double-edged, sort of like the double-edged sword with this weapon, is that, you know, it's a powerful weapon, but when he uses it, it's, oh man, it's going to wipe out somebody that he knows from history, and that kind of sucks because probably later on in the series you're going to have to keep using that weapon, and then he's probably going to hesitate in using it, but it's going to be like in situations where he just has to, and he's probably going to, more as time goes by, you know, people in his life are going to disappear, and he's the only one that knows the truth, and it's going to break him down eventually the more he uses this weapon, which is maybe something that Eureka was afraid of, and she might have to step in to stop this, or Naru perhaps. And so, and also, you know, in the end of this episode, you know, Gazelle was just talking to Owl about the whole situation. And, you know, Gazelle, we can see now that Gazelle, I should say, he's becoming more of a good friend to Owl, almost like a big brother, you know, like he needs that friend just to talk to, which I thought was pretty cool, you know, like Gazelle, he's not just a side character, he's actually interacting with Owl, you know, like a true friend. So yeah, but overall this episode was pretty solid. It was cool to see that giant cannon. That scene in animation was like perfect. I love that scene. And yeah, this episode was a solid episode, and I believe it was worth the wait. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode below, what you liked about it, disliked about it, theories on that cannon that Owl has now that he's able to use. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews and other videos that I do. And see you guys later. Peace. Comment below.